Hello, my star seeds. Thank you for being here, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, I'm just looking for my little clipboard because um, there was a little bit of, excuse me, a little bit of an announcement that I had to make. Excuse me. So, welcome to your past life series, Sagittarius. This is your time right now. Now, I hope that you're here because you have already watched the past life intro video regarding this reading. I don't want anyone having the wrong perception about the readings. So, if you haven't watched the video on the intro of the past life series, um, please do so before watching this one. There's a lot of reasons why. Uh, One is a reminder that before I turn your oracle cards over, you need to ask a question regarding your current life. One question. Make sure you say it out loud. I mean, don't scream it out or anything like that. I'm just saying loud enough so you to hear it as if you're talking to yourself. And anyway, say it out loud. And if you can't, then say it silently 3 times, focusing on the question in your mind. Okay, before the oracles are turned over. All right. I shuffled the cards because I do not like, spreading my own energy onto someone else's. So this will be yours right here, Sagittarius. So let me get my gloves off, and we will start. Okay. Here we go. Let me unlock the mysteries. Remember that this is past life, and it does not go in any order. So keep that in mind. This is for you to connect the dots into your current life, because one lifetime carries on to the next lifetime. All right. So here we go. Oh, I meant to tell you, this is your beautiful card. I think it's beautiful. I really do. I think, well, I'm sorry, I'm partial to Sagittarius. I just love Sagittarius and Sagittarius people. So there you go. So let me turn over the cards, the oracles. Oh, you've got trees. Oh, Saggy. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Well, this is what you have, Saggy. You have trees. You have lessons and blessings. It's also regarding timing. And you have karmic relationship. Wow. Okay, I love it though. Oh yes, and this is the other thing. As I was shuffling, because I pre-shuffle before I actually shuffle. So anyway, I pre-shuffled, and this one card popped out. It flew out, but I didn't take it because I was pre-shuffling. And then when I shuffled the second time, it flew out with trees. So I had to take it. And it's galactic. So we will go into that in a moment. Okay? For those of you that have not as yet reviewed the intro video, okay? Because normally if this one pops out, by itself as the first one, I do not go any further. Why? Because I don't feel like going any further. There is nothing else to do with this one when it comes out. You'll see why. Like I said, if you saw the intro, you'll know why right away. So let's go to the trees. Remember, these are lifetimes, okay? And they give you keywords so that you can go ahead and connect those dots for today, for the now, for the current life that you're in. So with trees over here, I'm going to tell you now, Sagittarius, if you guys aren't doing it, I mean, because I do it. I do it. I'm going to say it. I have to admit it. I do it. But hug a tree. You understand? Hug a tree. Because in this lifetime, Sagittarius, this oracle card indicates that you have a special relationship to trees. Due to in ancient times, particularly in the Celtic and Eastern European cultures, trees were considered sacred, and they still are in some how should I say, I don't want to call it occults, but in certain worshiping groups, okay? Because, I mean, I worship the trees. I love the trees. I worship this tree in the sun, okay? I mean, I do. That's one thing. I mean, you're not supposed to worship anything, but it's more like I have great gratitude for the trees and for everything in our surroundings because they feed us, okay? Now, during that time, you know, the Druids looked to oak trees for prophetic information, and ancient healers used tree ingredients such as willow bark for medicine. And it's strange that to this date and time, we still do that. Not like we did then, but we still do that. Now, your connection to trees may have been spiritual, including the ability to receive messages from them, okay? In some cases, these seemingly non-sentient trees are animated by real souls known as what they called, tree people, believe it or not. Okay, there was a time when it was called tree people. Now, excuse me, you may have even been a tree person or a tree diva or deva in this lifetime or a prior lifetime. So this oracle asks you to spend more time connecting with trees for healing, knowledge, as well as inner peace. There's nothing more beautiful than meditating under a tree. It is beautiful. Sagittarius, if this has not come into your current lifetime, it is urging you to talk and to acknowledge the trees. Okay? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's really lovely. Now, let's go to, I'm sorry, but these lights are like, wow. They heat up after a while and feels really super hot. You know what I'm saying? Okay, on this one, which is lessons and blessings, I have to keep a watch on the tablet because it will cut me off. So if it cuts me off, there will be a part two. So just saying. On the lessons and blessings, this is very interesting because it's an indication. It's an indication that you need to be congratulated. In this lifetime, there's a congratulatory situation. Because this is one of the most auspicious oracle cards. Okay? So, let me lead on, Sagittarius. Now, you drew this card, this oracle card, as a sign that the situation that you're currently experiencing is a result of a prior lifetime or lifetimes. Okay? When you look at what you have on the left and what you have on the right, these were lessons that you learned. You learned past karmic, and you learned regarding the nature and the sacred part of a tree, the trees. Okay. Now, this oracle card means that you learned important lessons, which are bringing blessings to your present lifetime, believe it or not, okay? Some of you may feel like you ain't got no blessings, but I'm telling you it will, and it's going to change. It's going to change drastically. So, celestially, because I look at that often, it will be changing drastically on this lifetime, at this lifetime. Okay? So this is why it's a congratulatory auspicious oracle card. Because during this lifetime, you mastered how to turn painful events and memories into growth experiences. And you can apply the same to every area of your life at the present time. If you're not experiencing it, you will. Connect the dots, okay? Connect the dots. I'm having a difficulty time with this, the lighting, so I apologize, darn. Because it gets very hot. And now let's go to the karmic relationship. And I know that many of you, Sagittarius, already know or have an idea regarding the so-called karmic relationship because you've had them before. The thing is some are questioning this relationship or karmic relationship. Remember that the relationship could be with just about anyone, except in this case here, I'm telling you that it's a couple. It's a couple. Okay, so this is the thing, Saggy. This oracle card indicates that there's one or more of the people in your current life right now are from previous lifetimes. Now, you both ended your relationships with karmic imbalances. That's why it's important to fix things, okay? And this means that one or both of you are harboring old feelings that need to be healed and released. And I'm talking about released, okay? When you release it, and when this occurs, you will be set free from recurring destructive and toxic relationship patterns. Now, in some cases, this oracle card will come up when there's a reunion with a beloved soul from a previous life. Okay, so you may be going through that at this time, but remember, these are the previous lifetimes. Maybe you finally reconnected with a romantic partner from your past, or in this lifetime, or a new friendship is bringing you great joy at this time. With healthy past life connections, you'll immediately feel a sense of comfort and familiarity, because as soon as you meet the person, you feel right then and there like you've met them before, or not seen them before, but you met them before. So you received this particular oracle in answer to a question or concern that involves a karmic relationship. Fortunately, you can appeal to your creator, okay, for help in releasing any old stuck energies or emotions, and also be guided to work with a specialist if you need to. I recommend the past life regression specialist. They are around, but if you need that, and you're a couple, the specialist can help smooth out, help you smooth out the karmic situation in the relationship that you have right now with someone else, because everybody has a different karmic experience, okay? And we carry all of these from lifetime to lifetime, all right? So the like I said, these are in no order. They're not in any order. Well, that's that there, Sagittarius. But there's a twist here. Now, what I did was, because I have the Lenormand system. Oh, here, I forgot, my dear Sagittarius, and it's staring right at me. Looky here. Galactic. Before we go any further, galactic. Let me explain galactic. Wow, this is really cool. Now, this is the thing why I didn't want to bring it up earlier, because galactic is an indication that it's your first time here in this lifetime. You know, and the you would be considered a part of the star people. Now, as I was saying, Sagittarius, for some of you, that this may be the first time on this planet, and you probably feel uh, uh, maybe alien, as if you don't belong. Earthly customs such as marriage and parenthood aren't natural for you, so you might not participate in them. Okay, and you might also find most Earthlings to be very physically, psychologically, and emotionally violent. Your highly sensitive nature may be assaulted by such harsh enemies, not enemies, but energies while you're living here. Okay? And you just want to get along with everyone and be as kind as possible. Um, your compassion helps diffuse the world's tensions, making the entire universe a more peaceful place, because that's what you want. The galactic wants that. So you might find earthly relationships confusing and feel more at home with technology or energy healing. If you find other star people, you'll discover the kinship that you're looking for. Since those, from other planets, tend to be shy and socially awkward, you might need to go where they gather, such as on things like message boards, computer courses, or maybe the science fiction conventions, even scuba diving trips, or even what you call those Reiki classes. You know, they're like-minded individuals, and that's what you need to look for. If this is how you've been feeling in this life, you are a galactic. I love it. I love it. You're a galactic. If that's how you feel, okay? And you know that you feel like you don't belong, okay? Like you don't belong in this planet. You just don't belong here. You know, because you're adjusting. It's the first time you're here. Well, Sagittarius, the twist was this. I normally, I do the Lenormand, what do you call it? Well, never mind. It slipped my mind. But, every deck has their own little, I'm going to say schedule. Some kind of little schedule that you have to follow. And I love the Under the Roses Lenormand cards. But this is the thing. I use Lenormand for just about everything. But this particular deck, I usually use it strictly for relationships or relationship, because it's such a beautiful card, a beautiful deck with the roses on it. I mean, look at this with roses on them, and to me that means love, especially between two individuals, or love that's distributed to everyone. And I went ahead and I shuffled, and I did receive these three. So this is, you received the key. Let me put your name over here. And then you received the anchor. And then you received the lilies. Wow. Okay. So we'll just go into it, okay? Excuse me. I'm getting over a cold, so bear with me. I take my glasses out so I can see better. Take them off. Okay, so this is the key. This is a karmic card. Also, if you had a question that has been bothering you for some time, that you've been wanting to know an answer for, the answer is yes. This is a yes card. Okay? This is also a soulmate card. Remember, soulmate doesn't mean they'll be with you for the rest of your life, but it's someone that has shares like-minded. Excuse me. That are like-minded. Okay, and due to the key here, it's an indication that you're going to be getting answers, or you're going to be unlocking some perhaps secrets, or unveiling some kind of secrets or things like that. Actually, truth, because this is what you've been looking for, some kind of truth. And so this is going to be happening. You will be finding out the truth. Okay? This is a karmic lesson, you know, but it does lead to success, okay? Because there's what we call life purpose on it. It does call for you to connect to the spiritual realms. So please connect to your angels, man. Connect to your angels. This is the card that everybody would say, what that you say to yourself when you see an event or something, and you find out something, and you go, this is it. This is what I wanted. This is what I was dreaming about. That's what this card indicates. And you're also going to meet someone, or you have met someone, that you feel as if you've met this person before. Okay? And if you guys have some kind of issues, like I said, you're going to be finding out the truth about certain things that you may have been suspicious about, but you'll find out the truth about it. You're also going to find solutions to whatever issues are going to be arising from perhaps what you discover. Okay? Keep vigilant, because you're going to be receiving clues. Okay? You'll be receiving clues. Nothing here indicates that there's a knowing. In other words, you really don't know. You might speculate, but you really don't know. So you're going to be getting the truth. You're going to unlock this whole ordeal. And you're going to have some kind of, like a major event that's going to take place. And during that event is where you may find your answers. Okay? That's where you may find your answers. But please connect to your angels, man. Connect. Or to your creator, or the universe. Just connect. They're right there. They're waiting. You know, don't make them wait any longer. Now, on this here, where you have the anchor. But before, let me just go back here, because this is a positive card, and this is ruled by Uranus, and it's the North Lunar Nodes, which indicates destiny, okay? Destiny. I just thought I'd throw that in, because some people do ask, what does they'll ask, does the card represent Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo? What is it? Okay, so I'm telling you that's what that represents. Now, the anchor here is, this is seriousness here, right here, okay? Many of you have been looking for a foundation, security, something steady, like maybe a steady job, a steady relationship, whatever it is here that you've been wanting to have, it is going to become reality. This also indicates courage. So you're going to up that courage when you find out because look, sometimes what we find out, what we speculated, and then we find out the truth, and it's more devastating than what we were trying to speculate. I mean, you know, you need to build up that courage, okay, and respond in the appropriate way. Now, this here, the anchor, is an indication that many of you have long-term goals. Okay, and what I was trying to say is that you look for stable living conditions, and you will be getting them. You will be getting stable living conditions, because you are persistent and determined at this time. This card is you right here. So you're going to, let's say, receive an energy so strong that you're going to go right at what you want. Persistence and determination. Because you want to settle down. You want to settle down. You want to be stable. Okay? Many of you are hard workers because you realize that hard work pays off. You're also considered to others as a reliable, positive attitude, a positive attitude kind of person. Many of you would prefer living in an island, or living in an island, or near a beach or a coastline community, because that's what you like. That's what makes you stable and happy. So that's either you are there or you're looking for it. But this is a huge energy that's just gonna, and I'm gonna tell you, it may come at the end of the month, but at the end of the we're in March, yeah, the end of March. It might come towards the end of March. You're just gonna get this energy, and you're gonna like Saturn. You're going to say no more bullshit. I have to be persistent, and I am determined to do what I have planned to do because I have long-term goals. Okay? I'm going to reach that goal. You have to have faith too, though. Okay? Have faith. Have faith. Because without that, and believing in yourself, without that, you just don't have anything. Nothing at all. You guys are very supportive with others, and that's appreciated. So don't feel like you're left behind, okay? Don't feel that way. You got great perseverance, and you want to build according to the goal that you have set, and it'll be just fine. Just fine. And I noticed that the anchor is aiming a little more towards the lilies. Excuse me. So the anchor is ruled by none other than, like I said, I think I mentioned it, Saturn. Saturn is the planet of stability. It's also ruled by Neptune, which is the ocean. So this is why I say some of you like living near an ocean or near water of sorts. Okay? It makes you feel so much better. Well, of course, can you blame anything like that? Look, when you live near an ocean, you get ionized. I mean, positive ions coming into your whole body. It makes you feel fabulous. It makes you also sleepy because you need that sleep. So, yeah. But it makes you feel like you're euphoric. Just euphoric. So as I was saying, it's leaning towards the lilies. And the lilies usually represent someone that's like an elder person or senior. It could be a parent, a father figure, grandparent, older brother or sister. It could be any of them. Just a mature individual. That's all. Wisdom. This is someone that's older than you are, that you once in a while, or maybe on a frequent basis, you listen to the wisdom. You listen to their wisdom. Okay? But it also means here that once you reach this goal, because you will, this is flowing. Once you reach your goal, you're going to feel at peace and content, almost like a zen factor. Okay, very euphoric, and you're going to feel that you are established or becoming established with whatever dream or goal you have. This also deals with honesty and integrity. And this is for the now. Okay? This is for the now. And you need, this is something that if you have not built on that integrity, you need to do so. And most likely many of you are dealing with a male energy. A male energy. Okay. Does someone in your family have Alzheimer's? Because that's what I see here with the Alzheimer's. You know, I'm looking at a skeletal factor and going up. Because it's not straight, it reduces the mental capacity. So perhaps you have someone that it does have Alzheimer's. Okay, but all in all, this is indicating that it's whatever it is that you have as a goal will be established. But you know, you need to do the work, Sagittarius. It's like everything. You need to do the work. If you don't do the work, you can't get there. Okay, but and this is a neutral card, ruled by Saturn and Capricorn. So you may be dealing with someone that's a Capricorn. The thing is with this is, remember that it also deals with your memory and memories. Okay, your mind, with memory and memories. All right. And if it's not you, it's someone else. But this is something that's either old in the past that has resurfaced, or you're dealing with an elder individual. But it's because you are reaching your goal. Okay? You're reaching your goal. I should have another card here. If I ever read this again for you, Sagittarius, I would give you another card, because I don't want to make this too long. But anyway, this is fantastic. It is fantastic. It's a great message for you. But this here is in the now. Okay? And these in the back are your past lifetimes. I want to thank you, Sagittarius, for allowing me to entertain you for a short period of time. Love you guys. Love you. Please love yourself. Okay? Take care of yourself. Be safe. And as always, namaste.